This is where the fun starts. The truck will flip. So I just got out of a barbecue joint. It was pretty good food. Got 3 meats, brisket, hot link, and pulled pork. Really good. And I'm on my way to the favorite spot, Indian Valley Reservoir. But I'm gonna try not to spend the night there. I'm going to get in on the south side of it, and then try to drive or find a trail on the west shoreline of it, on the east shoreline, and kind of trail all along from south to north on the India Valley Reservoir, then find some trails to take me to Let's Lake, I think it's called. People are saying that the lake is closed or the campground there is closed, but I'm just gonna wing it, go there, see what I find, and have some fun. So I just got on Walker Ridge Road, which is a dirt road, very well maintained, that goes from Highway 20 to Indian Valley Reservoir. So I'm going to take that for a few miles, then I'm going to make a left at one point to get to the reservoir, and then I'm going to find the trail to ride the reservoir from south to north on the east shore of it. Hopefully I'll find a good trail, because it could be very soft dirt or even mud, and I'm by myself and I don't have a winch, so I really don't want to get stuck in 98 degrees. So it's 98 degrees outside right now. I just went out to air down and it feels like being in a sauna. So I guess we'll wait and see. Starting to see the reservoir, and it's been a while since I see the Indian Valley Reservoir on the south side, but there is water. Usually when we come on the north side, you can hardly see water anymore because of the drought. But on this side, looks wet. So probably gonna take me another 15 minutes to get to the edge of the water and then find a trail along the east shore. I got to the entrance of the campground so I can get to the south shore, and there's a gate, and there used to be an opening here, but they closed it with rocks. But I'm gonna try to find another opening and see if I can make it in. I'm not staying in the campground, I just need to get in so I can get to the east side, to the shore, basically to the south side of the lake on the east shore. Let's see if I can find a little entry here and see what's happening. So maybe 100 feet up from the gate, there's this little trail that I guess people are paving when they see that the gate is closed. So I'm going to try this and see if it takes me to where I need to go. I think it is. Yeah, I think so. It just got me past the gate and onto the main trail again. Okay, I'm in the campground on the south side of the reservoir. I'm gonna go down the old ramp, boat launch, or boat launch, or whatever it's called, and see if I can find a path. Wow, it's pretty wet here. I actually remember much less water over here. Alright, so I walked down the ramp, and if I had somebody with me, I would try to ride right on the water. The problem is, I didn't see anyone coming down here, or anyone in the area when I was coming down here. It's over 100 degrees outside. If I get stuck and I have to walk back to get help or whatever the case is, that's gonna be a nightmare. So I'm going to try to go back to where I came from and see if I can find a trail or an artery that crosses somewhere that allows me to cross this little piece of water here. Okay, I may have found something in the no. There is no way I'll be able to climb back up here if I need to. Never mind. I think, again, if I was with someone else, I would attempt this. But there's a big, probably 5 feet ledge. I'll definitely be able to go down, but there's no way I'm coming up here by myself. So I guess I'll have to find a different path. All right, I'm gonna be brave and I'm gonna take this trail here that literally goes into the mountains. Now keep in mind, 102 degrees outside, no soul in sight. If I get stuck, I'm gonna be Lee jerky, like beef jerky. It's like crazy hot and no one here. I guess nobody wants to come out when it's so hot outside. But I'm gonna explore this trail. It goes like, I can see it going all the way up the mountain. I'm hoping it's going down the mountain on the other side and get to the reservoir. But even if not, that's what an adventure is. You just try stuff. Crap. No, I am not going down here. I can probably make it, but I'm too chicken. Man, look at this. Okay, I guess I'll try another trail. I just don't want the hassle of whatever the word is, of getting stuck here in the middle of nowhere by myself. All right, on the map it says, so I'm now going back on the trail that I came, and on the map it says that there's a way here that goes left, and then, let's see, I may be able to make another left to get to the water. But let's see. Yeah, well, we'll give it a shot, see where it takes us. Now, no matter what comes hell or high water, I'm camping near water this weekend. So now it's about 1:40. I may not make it to Lat's Lake. Depends on how long it's going to take me to find the trail and everything. So it could be that I'm going to end up camping on the north side of Indian Valley on one of those streams, which is good. There's outdoors, there's water, I got beer, I got steaks, and I'm going to test drive the scuttle today, the tumble-toss scuttle with steaks. So should be good. Okay, I think the fun is gonna start now. So I just passed the turn. Gonna go make a right here, and it's going down toward the reservoir. It's a narrow trail, lots of those thorny bushes that's gonna continue to add to my beautiful paint job. But we will give it a shot. I may put in four-wheel low if it's very steep, just to control the speed and the traction. But so far I'm in two-wheel drive, going down. I see the water, and I'm going toward the water. That's a good sign. But I guess we'll see. Starting to get a little fun, a little bumpy. Not too challenging yet. I'm still two-wheel drive, but I'm going downhill. But let's see. Maybe a couple of months ago, when I was in the reservoir, there were some folks with side-by-sides, and I saw them coming up one of these trails, and I asked them if I can make it up the trail, and they like unequivocally said, no, there's no way you're making it with this truck. But hey, I never got blamed for being the sharpest knife in the drawer, so I'm trying. Okay, I'm not sure how it's gonna look on camera, but I'm not very smart for going down this road here. This is not right. This is extremely steep downhill, and if for whatever reason I need to come up this hill, I have my doubts. Holy shit. I'm hoping I'm crossing my, because there's no way I can turn here, because even if there's room, it's so steep, there's no way I can stand the side of the truck. I'm going to flip. So if I have to come back up, I have to reverse back up, and that's going to be a whole new fun. But I don't know if you can see it on camera, but I'm going downhill very, very steep. Holy shit, this is scary. Mommy! I keep forgetting that I'm driving a beast, and this beast so far never failed. One time got stuck in snow, but other than that, no failure. But yeah, there's no way I'm coming up this. So it's either I find a trail that goes along the shore, or I'm starting to build a log house and living on this shore, because there's no way I'm going to be able to climb this. Man, so I with all the years that I went off-roading, I never came even close to go in such a steep angle downhill, probably also uphill. Man, I'm scared to lose traction here because it's sandy and downhill. Luckily, I got new tires a few weeks ago. With my old tires, with my street tires, I'll be singing my own eulogy by now. But so far, kind of good. All right, I think I passed the worst part, the worst, steepest downhill. So I see the shoreline. I see a couple of vehicles there, but I think they came, well, I hope they came from the north side, which means there's a trail, which means I survived. Kind of, I think so. So I made it. I'm now at the water level, and I'm going to the direction that I was supposed to come from. I'm actually going south instead of north, because I want to see if there's a way to pass. So next time when I come, I know if there's a path, if I somehow find something to pass that campground, if there's a path that will carry me through to the north side. I think there is. It's actually nice here. Everything is very green, and there's actually water. Not as much as there used to be in like 5 years ago, but still there's water. This is where the fun starts. So I went on this trail here, and there was like lots of gravel. I didn't pay attention. Truck started to slide. You can see the angle, and I'm afraid if I'll probably be able to come out, but I'm afraid that the truck will flip. What I'm going to try to do is reverse to get to this little strip here, and then try to drive on this little strip and get out over there. Problem is that the side angle is pretty bad, and there's a very good chance I'm going to flip the truck. This is crazy, but I have to try. Man, this is stupid. Either this or go call, there's a bunch of guys over there, I can go call one of them to help me. But again, I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer. I'm gonna try something, see if I can get out by myself. Oh shit! I'm in the water. Now I'm definitely need help. Oh shit. Okay, now I definitely need to go call one of those guys to pull me out. So I'm stuck and someone came to help me and they're stuck. So they went to get another truck to help them get out and then try to get me out. And it's really insanely hot outside. Oh man. It's gotta be like 105, 110 degrees. Oh man. So I got stuck, you know, I went on a trail. Trail was very soft dirt, and I kind of slid into the bank of the river, of the reservoir, and my rear right tire like went all the way. You couldn't see the tire, all the way in mud. No way for me to get out. I went and I called this guy with a truck, I think it was a Toyota something. He came and he got stuck at the same place I got stuck. So we went and got another guy. They're all in the same group. Another guy with another Toyota to pull me out first, and then I hooked up to the red truck that initially came to get me out and pulled them out. And it's 100 whatever degrees outside. Man, it's like this was the definition of hell. But I really owe a lot to those three guys that pulled me out. There would be no way for me to get out here. So just in case, if you guys watch the video, really big thank you for helping me. And I'm sorry I made you work. You guys all relaxing, and because of me you had to do some work in the sun. So I apologize for that, but I thank you for getting me out. Okay, after this ordeal, trying to get two trucks out at 102, 103 degrees weather. And I deliberately go in with the clothes because I'm all sweaty, my clothes are all dirty. So it's like laundry and a shower at the same time. Ah, this is good. The water is not even cold. Oh, never mind. Wow. Whew. get a little cleaned up, get back on the track, or maybe I'll just stay here, I don't know. Oh, this is good. See? Now my clothes are clean, and I'm clean. Now, what do we usually do when it's nice, good, well, it's crazy weather, but now because I'm all wet, I feel perfectly fine. And to make it completely fine, see this spot here, not exactly nature because I'm under a bridge in Indian Valley. I'm in the sun because I'm all wet. The truck is in the shade. It's kind of the perfect spot because there's water right here, nice clean flowing water. There's tons of shade because of the overpass, but it's still in the middle of nowhere. So, I don't know, nature-ish, pretty good. Man, this is starting to shape up like the Overland trip from hell. So, started with the fact that I feel like an idiot, but I forgot to close the tailgate. And when I was going on one of the roads, everything from the back of the truck fell. And I only discovered it like 2 miles ahead. So I had to rush back, repack the whole back of the truck. So that's number one. Number two is that I tried to go through the camping to find a road, didn't find, had to go a different way. Number three is that I got stuck and made somebody else get stuck, and of course they got me out. And number four, my engine, the truck engine, started displaying check engine codes. I'm gonna go home and check it out, but again, who knows, might be small, might be big. And my fridge stopped working. So it's working, it's showing the temperature, but the compressor doesn't start, and it's now at 50 degrees or something. So I'm thinking of maybe exploring a few more trails here, and I might kind of fold my tail between my legs and go back home for tonight, but we'll see. I might still go home, but I'm exploring this trail that that's supposed to take me to Latz Lake. It's kind of on a riverbed, so I'm riding on river rocks and water crossings. Kind of fun, but again, there is absolutely no one around. I do not want to get stuck again. The trail now becomes a normal trail, a little challenging, some ruts, some ups, down, rocks, this, that, but very doable. So I'm inching my way up to Latz Lake, and we'll see. I'll decide when I get there if I want to stay the night or not. Again, since I don't have a fridge and my water will taste like pee, because again, no fridge, no ice, we'll see. And my steaks will go bad, so I'm not sure, but I'm still having fun. Worst comes to worst, I can drive home at any time. It's like 2.5, 3 hours away, even if it's at night. So for now, I'm still having fun. The views are something here. So I'm still on this trail to Latz Lake, and it feels really remote. There's really nothing. I didn't see a person since those folks that pulled me out. So it's really desolate, I guess. But the view is really nice. It's winding down in these mountains, going up the hills, down the hills, and so far so good. I think I have probably, I don't know, maybe 10 miles on this trail, which will probably take at least an hour and a half or a couple of hours. This is kind of a fun trail. It's pretty long. I'm already driving for maybe about an hour or so, but it's again winding between the hills, between trees. I'm starting to see vehicles, so I'm assuming we are getting closer to civilization. But pretty fun trail, nice view, not very difficult. So I got to Let's Lake. Very cool campground. I've been here with Dalia, my daughter, one time. It was all snowy then. I mean, the whole place was covered with snow. We didn't stay the night here. We went down the mountain, which was about 10 degrees warmer. But this is pretty cool. There's one family there, but lots of open camp spots, and looks pretty nice. And the weather is perfect here. Probably 70s. So I think I'm gonna end up staying. I'm gonna read the instructions, see if I can stay, and if I can, we'll stay. So there's a post saying that the campground is closed until further notice. So I went up north from Lake Latz, you can see on the map, and it's kind of a loop that goes around and comes back to the same area of Lake Latz. So I'm gonna go do this loop. If I find a nice place to camp, I will. Alright, so I decided not to stay in Latz campground or lake, just because that sign that says that it's closed. But it's really, literally above this little hill, or on the other side of this little hill. So found this campground, anyway, 2 minutes away from that lake. I don't know what's the name of it, but it's good. I got a good spot here. Test driving the Scuttle today. Got a nice steak, spiced. Just letting it sit for maybe 15-20 minutes to absorb the spices. Then we'll see how it goes.